the Netherlands. A country that may be small in size but is immense in its historical and cultural significance. Land of canals, windmills and bicycles. These iconic images are just the beginning of what this fascinating country has to offer. A tiny country that punches way above its weight. Despite its modest geographical footprint, the Netherlands has made an indelible mark on the world stage. This is a nation built on trade, exploration, and a certain stubborn refusal to let the sea have its way. The Dutch have a long history of battling the elements, creating an intricate system of dikes and flood defenses to protect their land. From the Romans to the Dutch Golden Age, this place has seen it all. The Netherlands has been a crossroads of cultures and ideas for centuries, influencing and being influenced by the world around it. Empires have risen and fallen, but the Dutch spirit, that's something else, unbreakable. The resilience and determination of the Dutch people have been tested time and again, yet they have always emerged stronger. I'm here to dig beneath the surface, to taste the history baked into every stroopwafel. Each bite of this delicious treat tells a story of tradition and innovation, a perfect metaphor for the Dutch way of life. Sure, we'll hit the museums, the Anne Frank House, the Rijksmuseum. These institutions are treasure troves of art, history, and human experience, offering a window into the soul of the Netherlands. But I'm more interested in the stories etched on the faces of the locals, the everyday heroes who carry the legacy of their ancestors in their hearts and actions, the echoes of the past in their laughter and grit. These moments of connection and joy are where the true essence of the Netherlands can be found. The Netherlands isn't just about looking back, though. It's a country that embraces the future, constantly evolving and adapting to the changing world. It's a country that embraces the future, from its cutting-edge design to its progressive social policies. The Dutch are pioneers in sustainability, technology, and social equality, setting an example for the rest of the world. But don't think for a second that they've forgotten where they came from. The past is always present, a guiding force that shapes their identity and values. The past is present here, woven into the fabric of everyday life. From traditional festivals to historic landmarks, the Dutch honor their heritage while looking forward to the future. So come on, let's hop on our bikes, feel the wind in our hair, and discover what makes the Netherlands tick. Join me on this journey through a land where history and modernity coexist in perfect harmony, and where every corner has a story to tell. Forget St. Patrick's Day. If you want to see a country go completely bonkers in the name of national pride, come to the Netherlands on King's Day. Imagine a sea of orange clothes, wigs, face paint flooding the streets. It's King Willem-Alexander's birthday, but everyone's invited to the party. The canals become a giant flotilla of boats, each one blasting music and overflowing with revelers. Street markets pop up overnight, hawking everything from vintage clothes to Indonesian food. And the beer, it flows like water. King's Day is a chance for the Dutch to let loose, to celebrate their heritage, and to remind themselves that life's too short to take things too seriously. It's infectious, this energy, this joy. You can't help but get swept up in it. Get swept. Now let's talk about Sinterklaas. Forget your red-suited reindeer-driving gift-giver. This is the OG Santa, arriving in style by steamboat from Spain, accompanied by his band of mischievous helpers, the Zwarte Pieten. It's a tradition steeped in folklore, a bit controversial these days, but undeniably a part of the Dutch DNA. Kids leave their shoes by the fireplace, hoping for sweets and presents. Families gather for feasts of pepernoten, tiny spiced cookies. Look, I'm not here to debate the complexities of cultural traditions, but there's something undeniably charming about the anticipation in the air, the way the Dutch hold on to this celebration. It's a reminder that some stories, some rituals, transcend generations. Section 4, stroopwafels, herring and bitterball. And oh my, welcome to the ultimate Dutch street food experience, where every bite tells a story and every flavor takes you on a journey. Let's be honest, folks. You don't come to the Netherlands for the haute cuisine. No. You come for the gut-busting, soul-satisfying street food that fills the air with irresistible aromas and fills your heart with joy. You come for the gut-busting, soul-satisfying street food, the kind that makes you forget about your diet and indulge in the simple pleasures of life. And trust me, this country delivers. First up, stroopwafels. These delightful treats are a staple in Dutch cuisine and a must-try for any visitor. Imagine two thin waffles glued together by a layer of gooey caramel. The combination of crispy and chewy textures is simply divine. Sweet, chewy, impossible to eat just one. Each bite is a perfect balance of sweetness and crunch, making it a favorite among locals and tourists alike. Find them warm from a street vendor. The aroma alone is worth the trip. The scent of freshly made stroopwafels wafting through the air is enough to draw you in from miles away. Then there's herring, the quintessential Dutch snack. This isn't just any fish, it's a tradition, a rite of passage for anyone wanting to experience true Dutch culture, raw, pickled, served with chopped onions and a pickle. The combination of flavors is unique and surprisingly refreshing. It's an acquired taste, sure, but one bite and you'll be hooked. The freshness of the fish, the tanginess of the pickle, and the sharpness of the onions create a symphony of flavors in your mouth. Wash it down with a cold Heineken because why not? The crisp, refreshing taste of the beer perfectly complements the rich flavors of the street food. And finally, the bitterballen, deep-fried balls of meaty gravy best enjoyed with a dollop of mustard. These little bites of heaven are crispy on the outside and filled with a savory, creamy filling. The perfect bar snack, the kind of food that soaks up the beer and fuels late-night conversations. Whether you're at a bustling bar or a cozy pub, bitterballen are the ultimate comfort food, bringing people together over shared plates and shared stories. Section 5. Finding Zen at the Guang Shan Temple. In the heart of Amsterdam, amidst the canals and the bustle, lies an oasis of tranquility, the Guang Shan Temple. This temple stands as a beacon of peace and serenity, offering a stark contrast to the vibrant and often chaotic energy of the city. As you approach the temple, the sounds of the city begin to fade, replaced by a sense of calm that envelops you. This Buddhist temple, with its ornate decorations and serene atmosphere, offers a welcome respite from the city's energy. The architecture itself is a marvel, with intricate designs that tell stories of ancient traditions and spiritual journeys. The temple's facade, adorned with dragons and other mythical creatures, invites visitors to step into a different world. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by the scent of incense and the gentle chanting of monks. The air is thick with the aroma of sandalwood, creating an atmosphere that is both soothing and invigorating. The monks' chants, rhythmic and melodic, serve as a backdrop to your exploration, guiding you deeper into a state of mindfulness. Admire the intricate carvings and colorful murals depicting scenes from Buddhist teachings. Each carving and mural is a work of art, meticulously crafted to convey profound messages and lessons. The vibrant colors and detailed imagery draw you in, encouraging you to pause and reflect on the stories they tell. Take a moment for quiet reflection in the main hall, where the air hums with a palpable sense of peace. The hall, spacious and filled with natural light, provides the perfect setting for meditation and introspection. Here you can sit quietly, letting the tranquility of the space wash over you, bringing a sense of clarity and calm. The Guang Shan Temple is a reminder that even in the most bustling of cities, moments of quiet contemplation can be found. It serves as a sanctuary for those seeking a break from the relentless pace of urban life. Whether you're a local or a visitor, the temple offers a unique opportunity to disconnect from the external noise and reconnect with your inner self. It's a place to connect with something larger than yourself, to find a sense of grounding amidst the chaos of everyday life. The temple's serene environment encourages you to slow down, breathe deeply, and appreciate the present moment. In this sacred space, you can find solace and inspiration, leaving with a renewed sense of purpose and peace. Section 6, the Sensory Symphony of Albert Cuyp Market. If you want to experience the true pulse of Amsterdam, head straight to the Albert Cuyp market. This sprawling open-air market is a feast for the senses, a riot of colors, aromas, and sounds. Stalls overflow with fresh produce, pungent cheeses, and exotic spices. The air is thick with the scent of freshly baked bread and sizzling satay. Haggle for souvenirs, sample local delicacies, and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. This is Amsterdam at its most authentic, a melting pot of cultures and cuisines. It's a place where locals and tourists rub shoulders, where the old world meets the new. Don't be afraid to get lost in the labyrinthine alleys, to surrender to the chaotic beauty of it all.